this week you make a big announcement. Big in the sense that you are providing good news for residents of Denver. The second part of this decision was that you finally got an strategy. You talk about that it was a sustainable strategy for helping people. And then you use two key words, being compassionate and fiscally responsible. Talk about the first part. What is the big news for residents of Denver?
Thank you, Jesus. Big news is that we will not be making any cuts to core public services. We're reopening all of our rec centers, all of our parks for full summer programming, and we won't be doing any layoffs or any furloughs for city employees. So we really have balanced the budget to make sure every resident gets the services they need. And we've developed a better system to serve the newcomers who are arriving now based on their needs.
You were talking about some saving that you get from this effort of providing a sustainable solution. What kind of things will be postponed in order to get these savings?
You bet. So the key is, we were originally looking at up to $180 million of cuts. With the program changes we've made, the way we've reduced the costs of what we're doing, we now only have to propose $45 million of cuts. So that's much, much better. And those cuts come from things like vacancy savings, which is when we have open positions that we're not ready to hire for yet, or they're hard to hire for. Our ability to delay those saves us a lot of money. We have some capital projects we delayed. So getting new furniture for the police stations, we pushed back. That's not an urgent crisis this year. So that's where we were able to find the savings that supported this without cutting the real public-facing services that residents need.
And now move to the second part of the announcement, which is the strategy for helping newcomers. What is different in this strategy, and to what extent you trust in the idea that it will be more sustainable in the time?
You bet. What's different is we are closing the system of hotel shelter that we had before that offered people up to 42 days of stay in hotels. And instead, we're serving the people who now need asylum by helping them apply for asylum, helping them get access to apartments where they can stay and support they can use to feed and cook for themselves, and workforce training to help them get prepared to enter into a job that they can get legally. And that will take about 6 months, but we help them get workforce training during those 6 months while they're waiting for work authorization. This dramatically cuts our costs and protects us against these ongoing spikes of services that threaten the budget. So it both reduces our costs and it provides stability and predictability for the city and our departments down the road.
And then what is your response to those in the right that say that you are providing too much?
I think we all want people to be able to work and support themselves. If they don't work and support themselves, the result is they're being supported by taxpayers to support them. And we think that is not what they want, and that's not what the city wants. So we think everyone agrees here that everyone that's in the U.S. should be working and should be working hard to support their city, support their family, support themselves. And if we don't do that, we'll have more and more folks in Denver with no capacity to work who will end up homeless on our streets or end up relying on social services or the kindness of neighbors. And we know these individuals really want to work and support themselves. And this is a path we're creating for them to be able to get work and be able to support themselves.
And now your response for those on the left that can say that it is not enough.
Yeah, I think we believe this is the best set of services that we can provide to people to successfully get them to work. It's a stronger program than anywhere else in the country has offered. And we're serving the hardest population to serve. These are people that without our support will have no path to work authorization. And even though we're doing it for a smaller number of people, we're building a model that can serve anyone, and we will help support and train other cities to stand this up in their cities so that people can find support wherever they arrive. We know that Denver can't serve everyone, but we can provide the highest quality of services to those that we do serve, and that's what we intend to do.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Jesus, nos vemos.